All right. This is your boy bGrynch coming to you from no other place than South Central Coral Springs. Can I get a round of applause? Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. That was very nice of you. That was very nice of you. I even heard that through the phone. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. Anyway, what a shitty day here in South Central Coral Springs. I'll tell you what. It's raining. I guess Francis, a Category 2 hurricane hit somewhere. I don't even know because I just partially read the headline because I really don't care. As long as it's not hitting Florida, South Florida, Broward County, Coral Springs area, then what do I give a fuck, you know? But I really don't. But yeah, it's September 11th. Where were you on September 11th? I remember September 11th. I was working at a high school. And when the news came through, I had my mom go pick up my son from school, but all the schools were on lockdown, so she couldn't. That was my September 11th. Yep. Today's my brother's birthday also. He shares his birthday with a tragic day. A very tragic day. Isn't that fucking crazy? I mean, what are the chances of that? You ever notice when tragedy strikes, everybody runs to Facebook and comments, thoughts and prayers? Yeah. What does that even do? What does it even mean? It means absolutely fucking nothing. Nothing at all. It's a fucking waste. What a fucking waste of time. You just want to be noticed on the day that a tragic event happens. That's fucking crazy. You want to know something that you really want to know about? I'll tell you. I'm in my underwear right now. Oh, you think that's funny? No, I really am. I'll show you. See, when you work at home and your studio is at home, then you could do shows in your fucking underwear. I'll be honest with you. If I was in a studio in a building, I'd be doing the show in my fucking underwear because I'm comfortable that way. Isn't that fucking great? Yeah, thank you. Anyway, what's going on, people? How are we doing tonight? It's show 714 shows. Amazing. All the shows have been doing fucking great. I'm so happy with the outcome of the shows. They've all been hitting over 1,000, 1,200, 1,600. It's fucking amazing. I fucking love it. Anyway, let's get to the questions for the Grinch, shall we? All right. Let's start with question number 1. This is from Sandy in Miami. Sandy in Miami writes, bGrynch, my landlord passed away and I still have 3 years left on the lease. His family wants to kick me out. I'm still paying rent. Can they kick me out? Well, Sandy in Miami, the answer is no, they can't. They cannot kick you out. They must honor the lease agreement. How do you like that shit? So you got them. You're good. You're Gucci. You're gold. You're disco. You're fine. You'll be just fine. Tell that family to go fuck themselves. Just keep paying your rent and you'll be fine. Easy. And the second question for the night, I only got 2. I don't know if this is a question. Absolutely. It says, bGrynch, I am 63, single, and very lonely. Does it matter to anyone? No. Nobody cares. People have more to worry about than some lonely old lady who worries only about herself and what everybody thinks about her, you know? No one gives a shit. As a matter of fact, you know what you should do, lady? You should go buy a cat. Buy a cat or a parakeet. And when you do, throw yourself a party. Throw yourself a great big pity party. Because you're a pitiful person. You might be pretty pitiful person, that is. Might be a pretty pitiful person. That's pathetic. A pathetic, pretty pitiful person. That's all I'm saying. Looks like Diddy's girl, Cassie, is leaking out more footage of the crazy P. Diddy, Puff Daddy. And this leaked footage that she just let go is her hiding under a blanket as he badgers and fucking berates her. Like she's hiding under the blanket, like in the fetal position. And he's fucking going at it with her, fucking yelling and screaming at her. He's a fucking crazy motherfucker. You guys seen the video of him beating the shit out of her and tossing her around in front of the elevators in the hallway? What a fucking prick. What a fucking asshole. Fucking abuses women and fucking just, I'm speechless with that. What a fucking child molesting, child trafficking, fucking pimp, daddy, fucking kid, fucking piece of shit he is. He's a piece of shit. Yeah. Fuck you, P. Diddy. You fucking asshole. That's all I got to say about that. And yeah, let's get on with it, shall we? We're already 4 minutes in. Wow, this show's going by quick. A Florida man bought a freezer with his dad's money, then killed his dad and stored him in it. Can you believe that shit? That's right. I don't think Floridians are that smart in the northern part of the state. You know, after killing him and putting him in the freezer, it's not like it's going to preserve him. It's not like you can keep him, regenerate him. I don't know. What the fuck do I know? I don't know nothing. Craziness. Did you know that it was reported that in the Associated Press that a 3-meter-long asteroid slammed into Earth, triggering a stunning fireball right above the Philippines? That's right. The headline actually stated, 3-meter asteroid slams into Earth. That's what it said. That's what caught my eye. Then I read it, and it said absolutely nothing, nowhere in the fucking article, about any 3-meter asteroid slamming into anything. What it actually said was, it said that the big fucking space rock broke into pieces while entering the Earth's atmosphere, then blew up over the Arctic. That's all it said. Sensationalism at its best. That's right. The headline of this show is how Taylor Swift is a perverted, shameless pig that obviously cares nothing about, being a role model to the kids. And when that part of the news comes up, you're going to see how real media fucking rolls. Because I'm right to the fucking point with that shit. Yeah, you're not going to see a headline here that doesn't come out explicitly detailed and fucking awesome like me. That's right. So, with that being said, in the news, Taylor Swift is caught on camera almost having sex in public at the U.S. Open. That's right, you heard me correctly. Kinda. Yes. She was dancing and grinding her ass up against her man's genitalia, whoever her man is, that football player, Travisus, or some shit like that. I don't know his fucking name, but I don't really care. She was really grinding out like she was in a fucking porno, man. Had her ass fucking, oh yeah, it was bad. It was fucking disgusting. I was embarrassed watching Taylor Swift dance with her boyfriend. Oh yeah, it's fucking disgusting. And you know what? You people take your kids to go see that sexual misconducting, ex-boyfriend shaming, depressing songwriting ass in concert. Well, quite honestly, I know nothing about her music because you couldn't pay me to listen to that shit. I wouldn't listen to a Taylor Swift fucking song if you paid me or played it for free. Yeah. It's crazy, man. She's the great white female poster person for the left-wing political Democratic Party. You kidding me? Fucking Robert De Niro was a better choice than her. He was fucking pathetic, though, at his fucking little rant that he went on. Whoever wrote that shit for him, his acting was horrible. Horrible. It was like he was back in Taxi Driver. Another horrible acting job from fucking Robert De Niro. Although in his defense, that was in 1976 and he was really new to acting. But yeah, he did coin the phrase, "You looking at me? You looking at me?" Yeah, that's true. So what are you going to do? Anyway, it's not like the right side doesn't need much help making themselves look retarded with the characters that they put on stage. So they're both on the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? And just so you know, on the spectrum, that's the proper way nowadays to say retarded. That's right. On the spectrum means retarded. Learn. The more you know, the more you know. The more you know. Yeah. I'm teaching you people. All right. Thank you. That's I just found these 2 buttons on my module. I've had them there forever and I've never used them before, ever. I'm going to use the fuck out of these fucking things. When it laughs, even if you guys don't laugh, it's going to hear laughs for me. Laugh for me. Anyway, Delta planes collide on Tamarack in Atlantic Airport. Delta planes collide on Tamarack at Atlantic Airport. No injuries reported. Now, I read that and I'm thinking to myself, how is that possible? How could 2 planes collide and not have an injury between the 2 of them? Maybe because they were drones or some shit. There was nobody driving them. I don't fucking know. But how did 2 planes collide and there's no injuries? I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. I'll never get it. It's not that bad, I guess, as long as nobody was hurt. Unfortunately, someone was hurt in this next story. A 16-year-old student shoots a 15-year-old classmate on the first day of school. What a great way to start the school year, you know? I wonder if it made the school paper. Probably not. I'm going to tell you what. If they bumped up security in schools, maybe put metal detectors at the front doors or wanded the kids, with the metal wands as they walk through the doors of the school, then maybe things like school shootings wouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, there's a reason why schools don't put in metal detectors and have security wanding students going through the fucking doors. It's because it looks bad for the school. Can you believe that shit? Because it makes the school look bad. It makes the school look like an institution. Well, let me tell you something, fuckface. The school is an institution. That's exactly what it is. And I think metal detectors and wanding students looks a lot better than them fucking carrying out a dead body bag of a fucking student. Or a dead student's body bag. However the fuck you want to say that. The fuck is crazy. That's fucking crazy. I'll tell you what. When I worked at the high school, Yes. And I was signing in kids, and there was a long line at my desk waiting for kids to get passes. And I saw like 10 kids down. I saw this kid reach in his pocket, and I could see him pull something just a little bit out of his pocket. It looked like the top of a knife. Like I don't have my knife on me right now because I'm in my underwear. If I was wearing my shorts, I'd have my knife on me because I always carry that motherfucker everywhere. But I could tell that it was a knife. So when he came up to me, I asked him. I don't remember the fucking kid's name. I was like, yo. I pulled him aside. I said, yo, what you got in your pocket, dude? He says, nothing. I said, bro, I'm about to call the SRO here. Give me what's in your fucking pocket now. And he fucking took out the knife. I called the SRO anyway. I don't know what happened to the kid. The SRO took him, and that was the last time I surrendered the knife to the SRO. And that was it. That fucking high school is crazy. That school should have had fucking metal detectors and fucking wanting the students because the reason why I was hired as security in that school was to stop the drug deals going on between fucking classes in passing time. That's right. Kids would enter the school that didn't even go to the fucking school and sell drugs. Can you believe that shit? And then walk out the school fucking like nothing happened. The craziness. The absolute craziness. I'll tell you. You know who else died? Darth Vader died. That's right. James Earl Jones died at 93 years old. What, yesterday, I think it was? Yesterday, the day before. I think it was yesterday. That's too bad because that was a scary voice. I was thinking that the force may be with you. Hey, what's up, Carissa? Nice of you to join me. I was just talking to Mikey today. He said something on Snapchat, and I asked him if he spoke to you actually, and he said no, he hasn't because he's not on Live Me anymore. I said, oh wow. So I was thinking about you today. How do you like that shit? Isn't that great? How are you doing, Carissa? Nice of you to join in. Listen to this shit, Carissa. I'm going to tell you what. It's back to school shit. A 14-year-old girl is arrested after authorities say that she posted several posts and stories on Instagram making severe threats against Broward County schools. That's where I live, in Broward County. That's where South Central Coral Springs is located, in Broward County. Well, detectives said that the teen told them that they were jokes, and that is so on the spectrum. For if you didn't catch the beginning. On the spectrum is the proper way nowadays to say retarded. So I don't have to say retarded. Oh, Carissa just bounced. Bye, Carissa. It was nice seeing you for the second that I saw you. That's about all she's, good for is about a second worth of watching the show. She might still be in here. I don't know. If you are Carissa, I can't see you. But that's fine. I'll continue. Speaking of retarded, that high school that I was just telling you that I worked at, they got a bomb threat one day. Okay. So the police traced the call where the bomb threat from the line that the bomb threat came from. And the bomb threat came from a payphone that was right outside the school cafeteria that had a camera surveying that area. So what they did was they took the time of the call and they matched it with the time of the footage when they found out it was the fucking payphone. They took the time of the footage and they actually watched the kid that made the phone call making the fucking bomb threat right there in the fucking film. He was arrested, taken out of school in handcuffs. That's right. Fucking moron. A fucking moron. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Check this out. A homeboy is riding his electric scooter on a city street somewhere when a pickup truck drives past him. Now, this is fucking crazy, and this kind of bothers me a little bit. All right? This dude jumps out the fucking back of the fucking pickup truck and puts 5 bullets into this fucking kid on the scooter. So 1 second, you see the kid riding happily on the fucking scooter. He's not a kid. I guess he was a teenager. I don't know if he could have been an adult. I have no idea how old the guy was. But he's happy on this scooter riding like a fucking joyful little fucking putz. Next thing you know, he's got 5 bullet holes in him, and he's laying lifeless in this fucking street. Like 1 minute, he was alive. The next minute, he's fucking lifeless in the fucking street. How crazy is that shit? That's fucking crazy, isn't it? I don't know. But I will tell you what, there was an unmarked car right behind them and lit them the fuck up right after the shooting, right after the guy jumped back into the truck. They were lit up. They got chased. I don't know what happened after that because the camera that didn't go that far. Just saw the cop light them up, and that was just about it. Yeah. Anyway, I was going to tell you all about how police officers around the country are being given handbooks on how to properly handle UFOs and how helicopters and air support teams are urged to use vigilant force when encountering an unidentified flying object for their safety. But instead, I wanted to tell you something else. I wanted to tell you about a bullfighter who decided to stop bullfighting in the middle of a bullfight. That's right. They were in a packed arena while this matador, is that what you call him, a matador? I'm just going to stick with bullfighter because I don't know if matador is. I'll just stick with matador and take my chances. I think matador is the correct word. If I'm wrong, I'm meaning bullfighter. Matador. Well, the matador takes a seat up against the wall of the arena. Okay. And it's fucking crazy because the bull has all these fucking sharp shits in him, these fucking arrows and whatever the fuck they throw at the torch of the fucking poor bull. Bull walks up to him very, very slow. The guy raises his head. The matador raises his head. And the bull raises his head. And they both look at each other. And for a second, they match eyes. And it looks like they have some kind of connection for a second. Like they're on a different level. And everybody saw it. Everybody noticed it. It lasted about 10 seconds. And then the fucking bull, as they looked in each other's eyes, lunged forwards and puts his big fucking horn right through the guy's fucking neck, right through the matador's neck, and pierces his fucking neck and kills him. Fucking mangles him all around, shakes his body all around like he's a fucking ragdoll, and then throws him on the fucking ground, and then hits him in the fucking with his horns on the ground and kills him and fucking mutilates him. I'm going to tell you something. That motherfucker deserved it. Just because you decide to stop being a matador, a bullfighter, torturing fucking bulls. What is it with the people in that fucking country? They let the running of the bulls. What is the fucking running of the bulls? Do you have any idea what that's all about? Letting the bulls go and watching people get trampled by fucking hundreds of bulls? Is that not the stupidest fucking thing you've ever seen in your entire life? I don't fucking get it. I probably will never get it. I don't even care to get it, to be honest with you. And that's just about it. I got nothing. Got nothing else. That's the end of the show. Wasn't that great? It's such a great show. You know, I'm going to tell you something. If you liked that show, let me hear you give me a little round of applause. Oh, you guys are too kind. I'll tell you what, I'll end the show with a knock-knock joke. A Nazi knock-knock joke. We'll see if you guys think this is funny. This is how it goes. You knock-knock, and then the person you're saying it to says, "Who's there?" And you slap them in the fucking face and you say, "We ask the questions." Yeah, it's a funny joke, right? Let me get another laugh for that one. That was fucking good. Yeah, I thought so. Well, anyway, people, it's been 16 minutes since I've been on here, and I'm getting the fuck out of here because, you know what? It's a little cold in my underwear. I want to put some shorts on. I'm going to get to bed early tonight. You know, I'm going to tell you what. I got 3 hours sleep last night, all right? This is a sober 3 hours sleep because I got into a fight with the girl, and it's just a crazy, crazy mess that's going on right now in bGrynch's life. But it came down to me only having 3 hours of sleep, and I'm exhausted because I had IOP today. I was in rehab today, and I was managed to stay up and awake through the whole group session. But I'm fucking exhausted now, so I'm gonna go and probably hit the fucking sack. I got a doctor's appointment with my psychiatrist at 10:15. I gotta make sure I'm awake and alert for that because he's a fucking hard dude. It's a hard dude to fucking get by. Anyway, peace, love, and anarchy, guys. I want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching the show. Hopefully this show does as well as the others have been doing. And with that being said, guys, keep it real. Love each other. Peace out, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next Tuesday, 9 o'clock. Same station, same fucking time, same everything, same host. It's your boy bGrynch saying, bye-bye.